When should I be refining?
Your payment's $2,993. If you're waiting for rates to drop to 3%, you're going to be waiting a really long time.
So today I'm here again with Adam, mortgage guy, American Pacific, be specific, mortgage. And I'm going to ask the uncomfortable question. You ready?
Right, I'm ready.
All right. Let's talk about mortgage rates.
Mortgage rates are still high. There's ways to get around it, ways for buyers to buy now and still feel comfortable with their payments.
Can we talk about me?
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's just talk about me. And so we purchased another home 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I'll just be honest, the rate was 7. Almost 7. No, it is 7%. It is 7%. Let's talk about when should I be refining? Because, I've heard that rates are going to be coming down. So what's the word?
The latest that I've heard is rates are going to start dropping maybe towards the end of summer of this year.
July,
August.
Summer is in July. July's in, yeah.
It really depends on the Fed.
Okay.
But we'll see. The rule of thumb as far as refi is if the interest rates drop 1% below the interest rate you're paying, that'd be a great time to refi.
Okay. Now, what about a first-time home buyer? Should a first-time home buyer wait to buy?
I don't think so. There's 3 scenarios that can happen with interest rates.
Okay.
Scenario 1 is interest rates stay the same.
Okay.
Which means
nothing changes.
Nothing changes. If interest rates go up, then you got a good deal.
Okay, that's fair.
And if interest rates go down, that's when you consider refinancing.
Okay.
So I wouldn't let that hold someone up from purchasing a home.
So now is still, like I keep saying, now is still a great time to buy.
In a way, it's a better time because there's more inventory, more houses for them to choose from.
And we're not going up against other offers and other buyers. Right. So, and inventory right now is actually really good.
Absolutely.
So now is definitely a time to buy.
Right.
Okay.
And there's a couple of ways to alleviate some of the pressure of interest rates too.
Okay, I'd like to hear this. This should be good.
Two things. There's what's called a temporary interest rate buy down. That is something where you buy down the interest rate for the first 2 years.
Okay.
It either lets the actual interest rates come down and give you time to refinance, or it just lets you work your way into what your payment's going to be.
Is that a balloon?
No, it's not a balloon.
It is not a balloon. Okay.
Nope. It's and that's paid by a seller.
Okay.
The other is a permanent rate buy down. And again, you can ask a seller for a credit to buy your rate down. As an example, on a $450,000 loan, if your interest rate's 7%, your payment's $2,993, give or take. But if you get the seller to give you a credit to buy down your rate to 6%, it brings your rate or your payment to $2,697.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah, almost $300.
Literally almost $300.
$300 a month for 30 years.
Okay.
So it's huge savings.
That is a huge savings. Okay. So still a great time to buy.
Absolutely.
So if I purchased a home, let's say in the month of March, and let's say rates go down in July, is that still okay to refi then?
Absolutely.
What is the quickest after I purchase a home that I can refi?
It's 6 months is usually the
rule
gauge.
Of thumb. Okay.
Yeah. But it can be sooner. But as long as the rates drop by 1%, that's the time we would recommend refi.
Okay, got it. All right, I think that helps with the question, the big question, the elephant in the room, if you will.
It is kind of scary because I know people think when interest rates come down that they're going to go back to 3% or 4%.
No,
none of the experts think that's going to happen.
Okay.
We don't really know where they're going to fall.
What are we thinking?
But the expectation is maybe
because I'm at 7.
Mid 5s to upper 6 or mid 5s to 6.
Okay, so that's not awful.
That's the expectation. We don't really know for sure.
Okay.
That's something to keep in mind if you're waiting for rates to drop to 3%, you're going to be waiting a really long time.
But when they do, you're going to keep us updated and you're going to text me, right?
Absolutely.
So I can refi because I'm going to need to do that because mine is actually pretty high right now. So yes.
You got it.
All right, thanks. All right, until next time, Heidi Schrock, Remax Palm, be part of the flock.